In college, I was the founding captain of the ultimate Frisbee team at Brown University. And my physical body is such that I'm not going to be competing in any other major sport, except maybe lightweight wrestling. And that wasn't my thing. I was much more of a playful kind of guy. And the role of being the captain and the coach and the organizer and the scheduler and making sure that everybody had food in the car and we'd get to the right place at the right time and set up the field. And it was all to play a game, was service at a more intimate personal level. And that just gave me a lot of joy back because of the pleasure of play and the spirit of the team and the other teams we played with. But there was also one particular moment. I was visiting in Italy during my college years when I was studying overseas. And I had a Frisbee on my finger and I was walking through the market areas. And of course, a bright orange Frisbee wasn't very common in Italy at that time. And so there was a lot of people noticing. And I went to a park, which was a common thing I would do when I was traveling. And I'd throw the Frisbee out into a group of children and then just kind of sit back and wait until one of them picked it up. And then they try to figure out how it worked. And they saw how it flew there, but it wouldn't necessarily fly well. And that would open the space for me to go teach. And there, and I run in and I show them how to hold and throw and, flip their wrist. And there was one little boy who was trying to play with the others. And at a certain moment, he sort of awkwardly reached for the Frisbee and dropped it, or he threw it and didn't go well. And he suddenly retreated and went just like off the field and sat down at the base of a tree, like kind of nestling up against the tree for comfort. And I saw this happening and I went over to him just basically to say, it's okay, come on, let's give it a go. And as I put my hand down to kind of not embrace him, but just to, make contact, I felt under the leg of the pants leg, a brace. And I realized that this was a young boy who had probably had polio or something like that and was therefore out playing with his colleagues, but was the awkward one. And I didn't speak Italian, but I knew enough to say, tu es especial, which means you're special. And he turned and he looked at me and his eyes just opened up with the sense of having been seen compassionately. And when you ask about a light bulb moment, that was that moment for me.